If you've hiked the White Mountains in recent years, you may have seen this smiling face on your travels.
I love it. There's nothing else better to do on the weekend or during the week, so I just come out here hiking. And it's all about the people for me. I love hanging out with a million people.
For almost a decade now, 50-year-old Eric Todd Sweet has been a constant figure on the trails. Since you started, how often have you hiked?
8 years solid, every single weekend. I have not missed a weekend in probably 8 years.
In that time, this gregarious guy has become a kind of social ambassador in the mountains.
Just a little shout out to the White Mountain Mistress, baby! Woo!
As he met more people out here, Eric started to join group hikes or lead newbies. Any time of day and any weather conditions, sharing it all on social media, like the summit of Mount Washington, which he's done about 60 times. But who is this mountain man? To get the scoop, I met up with him to hike Mount Pemigewasset in Lincoln.
Well, we're looking at my sleep system here. This is my 2012 Subaru Outback.
Eric Todd Sweet has a somewhat nomadic lifestyle, sleeping in his car when he needs to, staying with friends when he can. He works seasonally as a landscaper, all so he can be near his first love, the trails of the White Mountains.
It's about 1.8 miles to the top, and we start right over here on the left. And this.
Eric tells me he grew up in Massachusetts, but got hooked on hiking in New Hampshire to get exercise, but mainly to be social.
Love it. The more people I meet, the better. That's my goal. Meet as many people as I can. I don't want to be away from people. I want to be with people. Yeah.
People he sometimes will help when they're overtired. He's even carried exhausted dogs off of mountains.
Came across a Labrador Retriever, 90 pounds. And he had bloody paws, so put him on my shoulders and carried him about 3 miles down Tuckerman's.
To help break the ice with fellow hikers, Eric is known for jokes, and he's got a lot of them.
Hey guys, what's happening? Hey, I got a joke for you. Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Why?
He wasn't peeling that well. There you go. All right. What has 4 wheels and flies?
What?
A garbage truck. It's for the kids.
If you check out hiking sites on Facebook, you'll quickly find Eric's smiling face hanging out with a group of hikers, or doing his signature move, a handstand, often in precarious locations, or gulping down his favorite trail snack, candy.
All right, guys, this is what gets you up the mountain. So I'm going to give Sean one of these. This is a high chew.
Oh, yeah. I could feel the energy.
Can you feel the energy coming?
This is going to get us to the top.
Yeah, this will get you to the top, of course. So later on here, we'll give him a strawberry. Be a lot faster. He'll probably be blowing right by me.
No, I didn't blow right by him. Eric can move really fast. But true to form, the first person we met on the trail, Eric had hiked with him.
Nice conversation last week.
Yep. Tried getting him to do a headstand, but couldn't get him to do it.
Not happening?
No.
I'll do this.
Hey, I'll see you around, my friend.
Take care.
It was a pleasure. Have a great day.
See you.
Stay safe.
Eric Todd Sweet loves moments like that.
That's what it's all about.
And he loves the beauty of New Hampshire's mountains.
Mount Indian Head, Mount Pemigewasset.
Whoa.
Not much of a view today.
At the summit of the snowy Pemigewasset, he decided to enjoy the cliff view upside down.
You're going to do the handstand.
Absolutely.
He's sure about it. We're right near the edge.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
All right, because I'm a little nervous about that.
Hey guys, this is what high chews gives you, energy.
All right.
After grabbing a quick selfie,
I'll do it.
we took one last look. And in that moment, you can see why avid hikers like Eric do this, so they can find their happy place.
Beautiful. You can hear the wind, you know? You just listen to the wind. Sometimes you just lay down here, sit down. And you don't think about anything else that's going on around home. A lot of bad out there, and when you're up here, you don't think about much.